Grand Rising. How you doing, collective? How you doing, gods and goddesses? These are going to be some quick messages. I just did the card of the day. Um, and it was great. Oh, this one flipped over. It says, I am supported. So it was flipped over. It was flipped over this way. So you may not be feeling supported, but know that you are. Know that your angels are around you. Know that your guides are around you, and they're here and willing to help you. What notification is this? Why are they showing me stuff from her? So yeah, it is 7:21, May 28th. I'm not gonna be on here long, guys. I do have to go to work in a little bit, but I'm gonna try to get some messages from the Holy Spirit, from our spirit guides, from our ancestors and our angels. They want you to know that you are supported. You may not feel supported in whatever endeavors that you're undertaking, but know that you are. Know that people have your back. Know that angels have your back. Know that your ancestors have your back. Know that God has your back. Okay? So, I am supported. It was in the reverse position. What other... It just started falling. Right? What's this other one? I can change my thoughts. So you can change your thoughts easily. Tell yourself today, I am supported. I am supported. I am supported all throughout the day. If you have to record yourself, and listen to your own voice saying it, you know what I mean? And do it in a joyous way. Do it right, like when you've been laughing, or you're really in high vibes, so you can manifest this within inside of yourself. You can fully manifest the fact that you are supported, knowing that you're supported, knowing that you can change your thoughts. Change your thoughts, man, about feeling like less than, or feeling like you don't have enough, or feeling like you don't bring enough to the table. You do. Right? It says, I follow my heart. Follow your heart. You haven't been following your heart. It was in the reverse. You have not been following your heart. Right? And this has been leading to messed up thoughts. Look, she looked like she gold, right? And it looked like the gold is like flaking off of her. Or maybe it's coming to rest upon her. You're golden, baby. You're golden. You're beautiful. I just love all this gold energy, Gold aura around the heart, around her, swirling around. Yeah, I'm hearing that song. Listen to your heart as it's calling to you. Listen to your heart, right? Know that you are sacred. You are divine. Okay? You are worthy. You are worth a lot more than what you are giving yourself credit, giving yourself your dues, right? Bottom of the deck, I am safe. It is safe, right? So the card of the day was talking about masks, wearing masks. Maybe you don't feel supported in in your craft, in your life. I can understand that. I've never felt supported in any of my relationships, friendships, marriages, like family. It is only recently that I have been coming into that energy of feeling supported myself. Even after starting this channel, it took a lot. I asked, though, I said, ancestors, I said, angels, show me you in my life. Show me the areas where you've been with me, where you've had my back. Show me. I want to see. I want to know. Because when you grow up this like in that type of a way of feeling abandoned. That's what it is. It's abandonment. Because I just got a notification and my fucking shit unlocked when my screen unlocked when I looked at it. Somebody commented on my status. Oh yeah, I put a thing up. It was like a little thing about Will Smith and you know, from his little thing at the Oscars. Right, they were like, oh, and they were like, it's like a little clip, whatever, saying that it wasn't, whatever happened at the Oscars wasn't real because it came from a movie, and somebody was just like, this isn't real, like, somebody that I know, and I'm like, I just comment on there, I know it's not real, like, that's why it's funny, like, I don't know, whatever, but, you know, somebody wants you to think that you're not real. Maybe somebody wants you to think that the information you get isn't real, but you're supported. The information that you give is supported. It's supported by spirit. You have permission to do whatever it is that's on your mind to do. Number 22, 11, 39, 4, and 9. So we got 9s out here. We got foundation. You change your thoughts. It's going to help build a solid foundation for you. We got, what is it? 9s and 3s, 11s, and 22. We have 2 master numbers out here. We got 3s out here, which, you know, talks about manifestation, talks about, you know, bringing things in and grounding things in. The Ascended Masters want you to know that you're sacred and that you have permission. You have permission to do your work. You have permission to follow your heart. You have permission to change your mind. You have permission to call in the support that you need. Right? You have permission to dream. Another 44, right? Another master numbers, right? I think they like to stop after like 3 or something like that, but you know, they keep going. All right, Spirit, any more messages for the collective from their personal power, what that they can draw upon, that they have within, that they can draw upon? Any truths for the collective? 8:10 right now on the time clock. I don't know, that I can look up that number. Maybe that's the message. I am unbreakable. Know that you are unbreakable with the number 14. That's my day. That's my date. My day of birth. The day of my birth. And actually, the supermoon for this year in the sign of Gemini. You know, it's funny to me because, you know, people, they like to project onto others and onto us, and they like to keep you in a box. They like to try to make you feel some type of way. They try to, you tell your own narrative. Don't allow another person to narrate your life and try to explain whom you are, because they can't. They will never be able to, because they don't know whom you are. You know what I mean? Angel number 810. So 8s are what? Infinite. 10s are restarts for me. Dude, I had so many messages yesterday. I just, you know, it got really busy and I couldn't get on here like I wanted to. It says, your present life is your main concern, and angel number 810 is a positive sign that it's time to concentrate your powerful energies and embrace your life's flow towards future success. Come on, guys. Come on. Like, oh my gosh. Come on. Like, come on. You are powerful. You know what I mean? You are powerful. You are supported. You can do anything in this life. You know what I mean? It's like that movie, The Boy Who Could Fly, right? People told him and laughed at him. They would see him. They were like, oh, he's slow. You know what I mean? Because he would sit on his roof and he would imagine himself flying. Not like flying in a craft, but flying himself like Superman. You know what I mean? He would sit there and he'd be like this. And he would imagine he'd be like, oh. And one day he jumped and he saw that he could fly. He saw it became a reality for him. Come on, let's fly. Come on, let's spread them wings. Let's spread our arms, whatever, however you want to do it. You want to do the super take off, whatever, you know. Yes, I'm silly, I'm goofy, I'm all that. Like, it's just time to live in your authenticity. Know that you are unbreakable. I love that. I am unbreakable. I might just carry that with me today. It says, through it, your guardian angels are giving you a subtle indication to embrace your determination and power. So you are determined, right? You are unbreakable. That's yes, unbreakable. Unbreakable. I am unbreakable, right? It says right here, through it, your guardian angels are giving you a subtle indication to embrace your determination, right? Determination, because you're unbreakable, and power. Determination and power. Spirit wants to give you more power. Spirit wants to empower you, right? Spirit wants you to empower others. Yeah, my lips is dry. They always dry out here. They always trying to suck the life out of me, right? Nah, it ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna happen. All right, loves. I'm going to end. Let's get us a spiritualist flag. I always look over. I'm like, I'm going to end, and I look over. I'm like, okay, one more. Those fell. So maybe it's not. It's two more. I knew it too. I was like one more, and I knew two were going to fall. It's crazy. It says, you'll never be free of people who harmed you until you take full responsibility for your own healing. So this has a lot to do with healing, with knowing that you are supported, with following your heart, with changing your thoughts. No matter what family you were born into, what body you got stuck in, I don't believe we stuck in these bodies like that. Like, you know what I mean? I know what they're saying, but whatever. I don't look at being in this form as being stuck. Let me tell you though, once upon a time, I did feel like I wanted to break up out of I was like I felt very encapsulated and I wanted to bust free. And this was a time like right before I was going through, right before I entered into my awakening. Nothing was satisfying. Everything was uncomfortable. You know, it was like I couldn't breathe inside of me. And it was because that Spirit was preparing me. Maybe Spirit preparing you too, right? Or what weird shit has happened to you along the way. This is your life and no one else's. Be tender with the parts of you that are hurt and the parts of you that are struggling. So I am dealing, you guys know, I'm dealing with a lot. Maybe you guys are dealing with a lot as well. I'm dealing with releasing so many traumas. I was doing the work and it became like overwhelming for me. And, you know, I kind of took a little break for myself. You got to do that sometimes. You know, you can't push yourself to the max. Who is that? To the max. I know y'all know who I'm talking about on Facebook. That thick guy. To the max. You know, like I was like really pushing myself, like, no, I gotta get this done. Like, you know what I mean? I gotta work on myself. I gotta elevate. I gotta get past all this shit. I can't let this shit rule my life. I can't let this rule how I get down, my function, and none of that, you know? And so, um, I was like going hard. I was going hard, hard, hard. And I was going so hard that I was missing things as well, you know? Um, and I took a break. And I think my break, I took too long of a break. Maybe I forgot. I was like, oh yeah, I'm healed from that. Like, you know, not really, not as much as I wanted to be. And retrograde really brought that back up and allowed me to fully see like where I was cutting myself short off at, you know. Um, like that energy is dissipating off of me. So I'm not, you know, I'm trying to be more conscious with myself and work on myself like little bits at a time. You know, I was trying to take on the world inside of me, like, you know, we're going to conquer this shit, you know. I really want to. I've been living with these traumas for far too long, and I want to release, and I'm releasing with you guys. I'm showing you that it's okay. Y'all saw my ugly cries. Ew. So embarrassing. Spirit was like, fuck that, like, boom, you know. Spirit was like, no, you are going to see this. We need you to realize this. There's still some things that you know, I haven't seen, and maybe it's because maybe it's not an inability to see. Maybe it's more so along the lines of like, maybe I don't want to see it right now, or I don't know, but I need to, and I really want to mentally, maybe. I don't, you know, I don't know how to like really explain it, but yeah, I want to get past these things, and I feel like the collective wants to get past these things as well. It says take ownership of your whole beautiful, dented, pieced together self. If you blame someone for whom you are, you give them ownership of you. That sucks wet shit, doesn't it? Focus on what you can do right now to be your very own badass healer. Bam. Right? Be badasses over here. It says your wound is probably not your fault, but your healing is your responsibility. Beautiful ass messages. I'm like tearing up already. Beautiful messages. Like, sorry, my under my eye is like itching right here. It just started itching for no reason. Healing is your responsibility. You know, it's your life. You live it how you want to live it. But understand that it is okay. These things that happen, while they were wrong, while they were traumatic, it's okay. They're in the past. And to live fully present in the now, we have to heal ourselves from our past. You know, you don't want to be a distorted version of yourself out here. I don't want to live in distortion. I lived in distortion for far too long. You know what I'm saying? Like, God gave me a promise as a young ass motherfucking child. He showed me, and he told me, he spoke to me, he let me know, you know. And I'm gonna have that future regardless. Fuck anybody that's trying to stop it. Fuck anybody that can cause me so much pain that it shut me down for my life, for most of my life. Like, and it made me enter into relationships that weren't, I mean, all relationships are beneficial. They show you something, they teach you something, you know, but they just weren't good for me. They weren't good for my soul. You know, the lessons learned were necessary, but the treatment, you know, everything is for a reason. I can't knock anything. Everything is for a reason, you know. So yeah, I don't know. how to explain further about what I mean, but maybe you get the gist of what is trying to be expressed in this moment. It says, worrying is a negative prayer. So stop worrying about the past. Stop worrying about your future. I worry a lot. You know, I worry a lot. But it brings up that Bible verse. Even the fields are dressed nicely or beautifully with the flowers. But what has a person gained from worrying? You know what I mean? I can't quite remember the verse. Why is it eluding me right now? Anyways, that's so crazy. That's so crazy. That's so fucking crazy. Okay. It says you don't need any of that kind of angsty, nail-biting bullshit today. If you catch yourself worrying, take a deep breath. We were doing that yesterday. Take a deep breath and ask the universe for what you really want. Not what you don't want. The universe right now, I just heard, I got what you want. I got what you need. Right? That's what the universe is saying to you. I got what you want, got what you want. I got what you need. Can you give another shot? The universe is saying, this time I'ma make it hot. Yes. Yes. Celebrate, babe. Celebrate. Universe is sick. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Right? Anyways, come on. 2153. So the universe always lets you change your order. And hell yeah. You want fries with that? Supersize that shit. Supersize that hoe, right? Yes. Okay, so stop worrying. Take responsibility for your healing, because the universe wants to bless you so motherfucking thick out here. So motherfucking thick, right? The universe admires how you are unbreakable. The universe admires your sacredness. You know, the universe supports you. Ooh, I just saw my Moonology deck. I don't know where it's at. No, it ain't over there. She put so much stuff over here. I keep telling her. There's so much stuff over here. She done broke my little crown I had. You know, my little crown I had for my Halloween crown. Where are you? She done ate all my gummy bears, y'all. I can't have nothing. It's my favorite, right? Pineapple. We don't like the pineapple. It's my favorite. She done ate them all. I was like, I went to Walgreens. I was like, oh my gosh. I'm like, a whole bag of pineapple gummy bears. I gotta get them, yeah. And the guy was like, oh, it's good that you're getting them now because they're two for $2. I was like, okay. So I bought one for myself. I bought one for my coworker because she was with me, and she was like, she wanted some. I was like, okay. And I didn't want to share my bag, but you know, I gotta share with my baby. She ate them all. She ate up everything. I bought like a tub of ice cream, and I was like, I was like, little mama, go get the ice cream in a spoon. I want some. I had already known she had ate like most of it, and I told her, I was like, leave the rest for me, man. You know, I ain't had none. She gonna bring me an empty container. Now, one, you done ate it all. You knew you ate it all. So why you put it in back in the freezer like there was something in there? Slap in the face, right? Like, what? Like, I ate that, Mom. I want you to see I ate that. I don't know. You know kids. You know children. Not even kids. You know children. Let's get us a Moonology oracle card. I'm an oracle reader, guys. The tarot, it mystifies me sometimes. But I look at the imagery and I go with what, Spirit tells me. Right? So these all came out. It says the energy is gaining momentum. Waxing moon. Look at all that purple mountains majesty. Right? So Spirit is saying it's time to take action. New moon in Aries. So it's time for you to take action in this healing process. It's time for you to go ahead and follow your heart. It's time for you to stop worrying. It's your responsibility. Your life is your responsibility, period, point blank. Okay? So this is in the reverse. Step out of, it's your North Node. Step out of your comfort zone. So in the reverse, I felt like you guys have, I don't know why I got for the reverse. It's like you guys are in your North Node. I feel like you guys are in your North Node or stepping into your North Node. You're taking that step, like, you know what I mean, into it. It's a lot. It's a lot to everything. It's a lot to work on ourselves, like, all at once, and going through awakenings, healing traumas, breaking off fucking generational curses, and living our best lives. It's a lot. It's a lot. But it can be done. And you can do it. You're strong enough to do it. Right? The answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. So you may be receiving these answers this full moon that's coming up. I believe it's on it's either, I forget which one is the full moon and which one is the new moon, but it's either going to be on the 14th or the 28th of June. Okay, Spirit is going to be communicating with y'all thick. I was watching a reading from Empress Lillian, and she mentioned something about the upcoming moon that's in Gemini. I can't remember if it was the new moon or the full moon. You know, I spoke up about, she touched on it a little bit, about, you know, how the moons are here. They're broken down for us for different times of celebrations and things like that. I spoke on it, some videos way past, like last year, about these new moons, because they're worship moons. They're Sabbaths, actually, because you're supposed to worship each new moon, the dark moon. You're supposed to worship. Those are sacred days. You know, if you are into the Jewish faith or the Christian faith or whatever, I know some of you guys are going to turn your nose up at it like, no, get that out of here. But it's true. Even when it goes back down to Father Abraham had many sons. You know what I mean? Father Abraham. He came from a tribe that worshipped the moon. You know, lets you know right there, some shit right there. You know, about the faith. A lot of cultures around the world worship the moon, but there's a verse or something. It was like from new moon to new moon, about worship and celebration, renewals and things like that. It says the end of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn. You know, this Capricorn energy is everywhere. So you guys have been working hard. You guys have been working diligently. I know I have. If I have, and with this energy, I know that whoever clicks on this video in the future has as well. Yeah, so this is going to be a very beautiful time for us of growth. And oh my God, okay, let me see if I don't think I shared that video. I wish I had shared it so I could show it to you. I just got a vision of this video where, okay, they were talking about aliens, and these aliens, they went up to our sun. They got close enough to our sun to where they could harness the energy from the sun. They were sucking it up, and when they sucked up enough of the energy emitting from the sun, they went like they shot off like at speeds like that, you know, we haven't seen before as the human race, you know, and it was caught on video. So it just reminded me of that. As soon as the cycle is over, as soon as we have touched on the points, like we've crossed that finish line of, okay, I recognize this and I'm healing this, and you know what I mean? Spirit's going to be like off. You know what I mean? We gonna be taking off. Y'all gonna be taking off. I'm gonna be taking off. We gonna be taking off. You know? We're gonna be doing the damn thing. And it's gonna be like people, it's gonna be unbelievable to people, because they're gonna be like, what the fuck? How did that shit happen? How did this shit go down? How did this person do this? Like, I'm giving y'all how to do it right now. Like, take the time to inner reflect. Take the time to go and meditate. I need to meditate. I know I need to meditate. I need to get out more. I stay inside so much. And that goes along with how, you know, I was raised as well. When I was a child, like when I was a teenager, I started becoming rebellious and was like, y'all ain't gonna keep me locked down. No. You know? And then, like, because I didn't want to be home. I wasn't happy there. It was miserable. You know what I mean? I have my own space now, and so it's peaceful. It's comforting. I want to be like inside, but like I'm inside too much because, you know, I work inside. I come home, I'm here. You know, I'm not really doing too much besides this and my child, and, you know, like, you know, trying to get my this business off. Like, it's so cool though. I love this work. I love this work. I love this work too, but I really love this work. This is what I want to do with my life. I want to help as many souls as I can, and I feel like you do too. You know, I would worry when I first started this channel. I would worry, like, how are people going to take this? How am I going to get out there? You know, because I'm a Gemini, I think about everything. I don't really give a fuck about how people feel about me. When sometimes, like, when I hear it, I'm like, oh, that real? You know, sometimes when I be feeling sensitive inside myself, I'm like, oh, I can't believe this person said that. I can't believe this person did that. But, you know, that's just me and my feels. That's just because, like, I'm a sensitive soul. But I really don't give a fuck. You know, I'm like, I don't give a fuck about you or anything that you do, right? And like, I'm in that energy kind of, even right now, as far as like with my traumas. These people, I've cut them off. I cut them out. They, you know, become irrelevant to my life. Like, who are you? Do I know you? I don't give a fuck. You gave birth to me since when? Who said? I don't remember that. Who are you? Nah, you must have kidnapped me. Type shit, you know? It says, thou shalt not judge because thou hast fucked up before too. I don't care if I fucked up before too. Yes, I fucked up, but I answered for that shit. You know what I'm saying? I answered for that shit. I made amends where I needed to make my amends, and that's that. So I don't judge people like that. I judge people based off of, like, do I need you in my life anymore? What are you bringing to the table for us to eat on? Is it some fucking good shit, or is it some bullshit? Do it smell good? Do it smell foul? Do it look good? Do it look gross? Like, you know what I mean? Like, how did you prepare that shit? Oh man, I watched this video. This chick was like, oh, I bought some chicken wings and it has all these hairs in them. Now let me show you how, our hairs, it has all these feathers in them. Let me show you how to defeather this. And so she's like, first, you know, she dumps the chicken from the bag into her sink. She's like, first, you know, you gotta wash. We gonna wash it, all right? So you know, you got the water running. I'm like, okay, this bitch gonna grab the motherfucking bleach. And that's what I'm talking about. What you bringing to the table? I ain't eating that shit. I ain't eating your shit. Get the fucking shit out of here, right? That's what I'm on. Yeah, so I cut out all kind of people, and I give two fucks about how they feel about it. They was some assholes. Anyway, they was some narcissists. Anyway, and I can judge that. I can say that. But anyways, whatever. That's enough about me. Let's talk about you. Oh my gosh, I feel kind of crazy right now. I don't know why I always feel like crazy energy. Good morning. I see this bird, and this bird is like ratty tatty looking, but it's cute and it's skinny. It's cute and skinny and ratty tatty. So maybe that's how they had y'all looking tattered and, you know, just, you know, or maybe that's how people want to remember you as. Like, I don't know. I'm seeing South Node on the bottom of the Moonology deck talking about don't let your past hold you back. I'm not going to let nothing hold me back. We going to fucking boomerang, boomerang, right? We going to fucking come right back to our originality, our original selves, whom we are truly, not whom they projected and taught us to be, but whom we are, period. Okay, you guys, I love you. I have to get to work. I wish I could spend more time with you today. I'd rather be here. I'd rather be with you. Yeah. I'm feeling goofy. I got this fat ass of a little bird pigeon. It look nice. The feathers look good. It's all nice and shiny. Got the, you can see the what is that color? The teal color, like the little teal greenish and the purple. You're so pretty. You're beautiful, actually. Beautiful bird. Thick one. Over here watching me, going like, let me walk past. Let me walk past. Let me walk past. Real fast, real fast, real fast. Yeah, it was the pigeon. It was the colorful dove. Because pigeons are doves and doves are pigeons. You know? One just looks white, the other one looks colorful. Alright, we're going to put this away. Thank you for joining me. Gods and goddesses. I hope you guys received something from here. I know it's kind of scattered and all over the place, but I'm in my Gemini energy, and that's what they say we is, right? They say that we scattered. That we be in all kind of energy over here and over there and over this. You know, because we like to multitask. Right? I want to multipass, like in The Fifth Element. I'm going to watch that. I'm going to look it up and watch it today. Okay, guys, it's almost 8 o'clock, so I got to go. I love you. See you later.